Yes. Hi, everybody. For some reason, my camera's decided to go
reverse
itself. So just hold on a moment, and I will fix it up. And I will do it. Sorry, guys. But welcome to our live show on my YouTube channel, Danielle Psychic. There we go. I'm going to do this. So, sorry, guys. How are we going to do it? I will. I'll just get another computer book. Sorry, guys. But welcome to our show. So we are running a little bit late, so I know that. Sorry about that, but it's all right. Put this one there. Wait, the keyboard is there. Okay. So, guys, while we're waiting, how am I gonna? Robin, you talk. Hopefully, someone will come on live and ask a question.
Hi, welcome everyone. It's never a dull moment with us. Everything always a bit of a mystery when we start out. My name's Robin, and I'm a psychic medium, the same as Danielle. I've been that way for many, many, many years. I love talking to spirit. And our camera is still not in line.
Wait, let's see. Why is it showing that? Oh, Natalie moved me. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm just trying to look. Okay, so
it's a beautiful night here in Sydney, Australia.
So let me just see. I'm just trying to get the settings of the camera. I'm trying to just see how I can get the other way. Let's look at the settings. So if I go to surface camera front. There we go. So guys, I'll just turn this around. I'm sorry guys, just move this around. Okay, sorry. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. I mean, when you're live, you guys got technical issues, but now we're good, and we've got 2 people viewing. Hello, welcome to our live. Let me just take that off. Okay. Yes, every week we've got something new that comes up, and it's the Mars. It's the Mars squaring with, I think we've got the moon with Mars, so it's our emotions and the frustration, and I know it's also squaring as well some of the other planets. So it's been happening a lot this year, and I think that's the energy why we get this happen. But anyway, put up your questions, and we will answer them tonight for you. Also, I've decided to do some mini astrology readings. So if you do want an astrology reading, I do need to have your time of birth, hello, Nilam. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. But I will need your time of birth, your date of birth, and place of birth, and then tell me which area of your life you want to know about, whether it be family, relationships, or your health, or even just your personality. And I will do a mini reading on that as well, just so you can see what astrology is about and how accurate it is. So I really like astrology. That's my thing. So if you have any questions, I'm sorry, Nalem, we only speak English. So
no, it's so saying how to pronounce the name.
Oh,
Nilum.
Nilum. Okay. Hi, Nilum.
Bye.
I'm not good. I'm not good with names, so I'll try my best. Okay, so Robin, what have you been doing this week?
I've had a very quiet week. Not for any reason in particular, just with COVID and the way life is at the moment, people tend to do a lot less than they did pre-COVID, myself included. I've been doing a bit of study regarding tarot this week. I've read quite a few books. I've done some exercise and enjoyed nature.
With the tarot, Robin, did you find, so do you prefer tarot or oracle, or oracle with tarot?
Oracle.
So do I. And with the tarot, have you been noticing like what the meanings of the cards? So I read the cards quite intuitively, so I always feel like it's too much for me to learn the whole 70 odd.
Yeah, I'm the same. I find that if I sit there and go, well, gee, what does this pentacle card mean, or sword card, that it slows my reading down. So for me to look at the card and read it intuitively, I feel is far more insightful and gives me much more information. And like you, I mean, I could sit there with a book and go, oh, well, 6 of Pentacles means this, and therefore this might mean this. And 10 minutes later, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm reading. Whereas if you just look at the card and spirit comes in and you can give a message almost immediately.
Here we go. We've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just put it up. Let's have a look. Show. Okay. So can you see a message from me from my spirit guide? What should I know? Okay. Let's have a look at your spirit guide. I feel like I can see 2 guides that you have with you. One guide that you have, for me, kind of looks like if you watch Marvel movies and if you watch the Doctor Strange and that lady that's with no hair, it's like that sort of vibe that I get of one of your guides. The other guide I get is American, sort of Indian, like not a chief, a warrior. And they're the 2 that I see with you. Now, what's the message? You're being blinded. You're not. I just feel like you're being blinded. You're not shown something, and you're trying really hard. I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be positive. I'll make it positive. It's okay. You're trying really, really hard to either get connection to them or to see with them, but it's all about when the timing is right. You will get that connection that you want and that you feel. I feel like it's going to be more next year is when you're going to get that deep connection to them. Because I can see them like putting their hand in front of your eyes. So I feel like you're not seeing them. Hello, fine, donuts.
No, that's fair.
Okay, all right. And so I do feel like it's going to be more next year. I'm fantastic. What's this? I wouldn't be a financial situation. Okay, so that's a different message than what we get with the guides. Okay, so okay, all right. So we'll go with Nelly. Okay, so bet your financial. Okay, let's have a look at the cards for you. Let's have a look for financial. So have a look. Financial. Okay, financial situation. You got news coming. I feel like you're waiting on news. There's news coming to you. And just wait and see. Wait and see. And it's like you're in this awkward place, but it's like something like work, no work. Like you're waiting. Or like you could be waiting to hear from another new job, or you're in between jobs. If you're there, can you see if you are working? Yes, that's a guide vibe. That's correct. That's correct. All right. So what I see, yeah, I see like I don't know if I'm not too sure if you're leaving one job or going to another job, but there is a bit about leaving one thing and going to another one. It is going to be hard work, but it will happen fast. I feel like you are feeling like you are carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders as well, and you are waiting for that to be lifted. I also feel like you've got a Virgo, either you're a Virgo or you're like a Virgo or someone around you is like a Virgo. So this is someone who's very OCD, nitpicking. They're very particular on how things are done. So I feel like there's someone around you like that. Well, this could be you that I'm talking about. But I get a 5. I get a 5 with this. So whether it be 5 weeks or 5 months, we'll say hopefully not 5 years, is when this new opportunity, this job is coming to you, where there is going to be new growth, more, can I say more positive? You're guarding something as well. It's something that you're guarding in. Do you want to get anything from these cards?
Yeah, I feel that what's happening at the moment is somewhat overwhelming for you, and you're not sure which way to turn. There are some. I feel there's a man in the background who's around you who could help you with what's going on and give you some very solid advice as to what to do next. I feel that you've been handling it all on your own without any outside help and hoping that what you're doing is totally correct. Whereas I feel that once you look around, you'll see that you have a lot more assistance than you realise, and everything will be solvable.
So, yeah.
It's not as confusing as you feel it is. I feel that there's a simple way to solve what's going on. It may be complicated, but the solution is simple in the long run.
So I do see you're handling your dad's case. It's pending. Okay, so even though you're a Scorpio, so the person I'm describing is someone around you, but even though you're a Scorpio, the cards might be looking at that at me, just saying that you might have some of those characteristics, or it could be that you're like, even if I look at your astrology, you're not just one star sign, you are a mixture of others as well. So I lost my dad recently, and I'm handling. Okay, I feel like this is maybe what I'm talking about in the cards, about leaving something behind and something new, or you're waiting for something and that you're guarding it. But there is a part with this where it's like 3 blind mice. So it's like I was saying before, with the guys putting their hand over your eyes. So it could be you that you're not seeing everything in this situation. There is things that are maybe hidden, or they're being guarded. Whether it's you or someone around you, they're guarding maybe information. They're guarding something about this. So actually, there's a Scorpio in this card. So maybe it's you that's guarding something. But again, that's when I see an outcome with this, it's a 5. So whether it be 5 weeks or 5 months, it could even be May next year is when I see an outcome to this. I hope that does help you, Nalim. If you could give us any feedback, that would be much appreciated as well. So we've got another question here. So guys, if you're watching or starting to watch, please put up your questions. And as I said, you want an astrology reading, please give me your details and which part of the life you want to look at. I will do them as well. So, hi Rhonda, how are you? Okay.
Hi Rhonda.
So we've got here, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, Nalim. Okay, so we got about future spouses, like just any clues about him if I ever get married. Okay, let's have a look for you. And let's see. I'm going to go with these cards for you. Let's have a look here. I've got that song, Going to the Chapel and Gonna Get Married. Whether you want to get married yourself. Oh, let's have a look. Okay, and then we'll do Rhonda after this. So Rhonda, keep there. We'll give you a message after this. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. I feel like there's maybe someone around you that either you like, or someone that I've got that song in my head by Sting. Is it Sting? I'll be watching you.
I think it is.
It's Sting. so I'll be watching you. I've got that song in my head. If you do know that song, you can go and maybe listen to it. So I don't know if that. I know that song is about someone watching someone else. So whether it be you or there is someone in your life that you want to know about, or that you like, or someone likes you, I do feel like that is around you as well. Yeah, I do feel like you will get married. Who will get married? But there's a two. You couldn't even have two marriages in this lifetime, or maybe you've already have been married, because I do feel like there's a two. And there is new beginnings coming for you with this. But here's the. Maybe it's like 30s or 40s. And is this a female? And again, I see a man, late 30s or 40s. I see dark brown hair. I feel like he's going to be very happy. I feel like he's going to be a happy-go-lucky man. I feel like he could be even an entrepreneur. So if nothing really gets him down, I feel like that's the sort of man that you're gonna end up with as well. And he may have even had a hard life himself, but he's made it through. Anything that you get?
I just feel that it'll be unexpected. And it will start off with a friendship. I feel that part of your life has been extremely hard, which has I feel that you've had a struggle to have a relatively normal life at times, but that's not going to stop you having future happiness, because that happiness is here for you. I drew a card, and it's loving kindness. When we feel love and kindness towards others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it also helps us to develop inner happiness and peace. I feel that you will have a wonderful life. You will have the choice. You can get married if you wish, or you don't have to get married, but the choice is yours and the happiness is yours. And
Okay, so hopefully that has worked.
We're still frozen on the other one.
No, wait. Just wait and see. Just wait and see, guys. Let's hope so.
There we go.
Okay, so hopefully that has worked. Yep, that worked. Yes, we're not frozen anymore, guys. I fixed it. Okay, I'm an Aquarian. Technology. There we go. Okay, so yes, so as I was saying before, with the partner overseas, I am saying that cool. I am saying, yeah, I don't feel right about this connection you got going on online. I do feel like the person you meet, maybe he's in. Look, I am seeing. So for me, I'll get shown celebrities or someone that I know on TV, and then they will. I describe them. So perhaps this person I'm seeing, I know he's in Perth. So perhaps you're going to meet someone from Perth. So I will say that as well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. But I hope that makes a bit of sense for you. It's is it okay if you can repeat? I'm sorry. Okay. What part hi Matt, how are you going? Thanks for joining. Okay, so how much did you hear of that? I will repeat it again. You're still frozen, Rhonda. Rhonda, well, on my one, I'm still going. So we're still going. Okay. So what I saw for you with the person you're going to end up with, I feel like someone, it could be from Perth. I feel like someone with dark brown hair. I do feel like they're going to be a very happy person. It takes a lot for them to get angry. They may have had a hard life themselves, and they could be an entrepreneur. That's what I get for you. I feel like you are going to meet them in Australia, not overseas. So this online connection that you've got going with someone, I don't feel really good about that relationship. Now we'll move on. We're going to move on to some other people because we're getting a lot of comments coming up now. But thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's have a look. How we got? I said Rhonda. Rhonda, and then we'll go to Julie. Okay, and we'll try and get as many people as we can. So guys, stay with us. Don't forget, if you haven't liked my channel, to like it and to like this feed so it gets out to more people as well. So we can increase the following. Okay. And if you want an astrology reading, please put up your details and I will give you a mini astrology reading as well. Okay, Rhonda, any message from spirit as well? Rhonda, I feel like I could be wrong and I don't like doing a lot of health stuff, but I am getting your health with this. I feel like you're not mobile. I'll just say like maybe you got an injured leg. I just feel like you're not mobile, and it's like you're waiting and you're getting impatient because you're just getting impatient and you're wanting to go further. Let's think about driving. I think you're able to go and drive as well. Rhonda, you need to stay calm and keep in high spirits because where you are now, I just feel like you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. You're feeling like negative around you. So it's about keeping those positive vibes up and keep going. I also feel like the drawing that you do is still going to be good for you as well. And I feel like that's something to keep it up. What do you get for Rhonda?
I feel that Rhonda has a lot of support in spirit. There are two ladies in particular who are with you on a daily basis. I feel both are grandmother type ladies. I feel that they have a lot of good advice. They know that you're struggling at times. But if you listen to them, you'll get an enormous amount of help, whether it be just sitting quietly and talking to these ladies. I'm not sure whether they're recent. I think one may have passed recently. But I feel that these two grandmother ladies will help you get through whatever you're struggling with at the moment. And in the long term, the answer's simple. It's not complicated. I feel that you're making it a little more complicated for yourself by looking at areas you don't need to look at. Just go straight ahead, go straight to the point, and you'll find your solutions. But talk to both grandmothers who are in spirit, and you'll get some amazing and very helpful advice from them.
I feel like you're going to be okay, though, Wanda. I just feel like
yeah.
you're going to be okay. But you need to I just feel like you get out your frustrations out. Okay, so let's go to Julie. She wants a financial reading. Okay, let's have a look for Julie. Okay, how are you going, Julie? I can see you subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. So I've also done more cooking over the last few days, so I'll have some cooking videos coming up soon. So we've been eating some of my cooking tonight. Let's see. We've got financial reading for Julie. Just got law and order. I don't know if you're in law and order. There needs to be some sort of law and order where you are. Okay. Look, I feel like you're going to hear some news of some news of a new maybe opportunity of a door, just one door closing, one door opening. It's like when I pulled out these cards, the two cards that just stood out at me first was this one was about the lady who try and get that there. She's got a letter, and then the one, and then this card here stood out at me as well, which is about to me it's like one door that's opening and one door's closing. So I do feel like that it's about like some news coming, whether that happens like in 1 week or 1 month. I do feel like it's coming in as well. I also feel like there could be you'll be waiting, but there's also studying, or I feel like might have to be studying with this as well that's coming in. But I do see more positive opportunities coming. I will say I feel like you're getting very frustrated or even angry about to do, maybe I'm talking about work or the financial situation. If I am on the right track, just let us know, Julie. So it's hard. Like we're doing blind readings. Like we don't get to hear you guys, so we are having to just connect through your name. But I see you like it's like you're moving on and you're looking back, but you're going on. And with this card, I like with you, it's like this rooster. So someone around you might be a bit cocky. So you are studying, Julie. Okay, so that's where the books came in, studying. So cool. So yeah, I feel like there's someone around you who may be quite cocky, and you're sort of moving away from that person. Stage 5. So what do you mean by stage 5? Is that you're studying? Stage 4?
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean, Julie. I'm not too sure what stage 4. Oh, astrology. You're studying astrology, Julie. Okay, sorry. So if you do want a mini astrology reading with me, I will do it tonight. So if you do want it on money, your boss. Okay, I need to know your time of birth and your date of birth and place of birth, and I'll put up your chart, and I will do that. Stage 5 virus. Okay. I'll keep going with the financial reading because that's what your first. Yeah, we'll do that. Because that's where I was. But yeah, with your boss, okay. But I feel like there's something new coming anyway. I do feel like there's more growth or new opportunities. That could be in the same way you are, but it is about the new opportunities that are coming to you, and that you are leaving something behind. So whether it be your boss, that is the one that's a bit like a rooster, the cocky, that's where you are leaving. So I won't be doing. So I'll just do financial reading for you today. I will do the virus reading another time. Julie, that's okay? Only because I'm going to get too confused. And I'm trying to give you one reading and then not the other. Okay. So, but you're going to have to be strict on yourself. There's a strictness with this as well, being strict as well. But I do feel like for you it has been a bit rough. It has been a bit emotional. But there is some better things coming for you. I'm going to say within 1 to 6. So whenever 1 to 6, either month or weeks is when. Oh, you got your astrology there. Okay, so I'll give you a little astrology reading. Do you want to say what you think? And I'll put up her chart.
Julie, I feel that you're worrying a little, and the card I drew for you is about courage, and it's not the strength of body that counts, it's the strength of spirit. Courage is a spiritual strength, taking you beyond all fear and resistance to remove internal and external blockages on your path. Everything's going to be perfectly good. You've just got to believe in yourself and keep moving forward. There is a financial struggle, but that will start to improve. Don't give up hope, because it will improve. Oh.
Okay, so we'll just do it on what I will do for Julie. So we won't go too much online. This is more of a personal reading that we should do for you. So we'll just stick with the financial. I will do a little bit of your chart. Were you born in Australia? Were you in Sydney? Or are you in
Victoria, I think she said.
Whereabouts are you? Are you from Melbourne? Just put where you were born in as well. Yeah. Where were you born, Julie?
What city?
What city?
Melbourne.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to do it now quickly. And then I will give you a quick mini reading. Let me go back up there. So it's the 24th. And remember, we are available for private readings as well. So you can come to us for private readings. That's perfectly fine. So you're born on the 24th of the 11th, 1968. And the time is
8 a.m.
Okay. And it was in Melbourne. Okay. All right, Julie. Okay. All right. So we got here, Julie. Okay, quickly, if I'm giving you a quick astrology reading onto your when it comes to the work, what I can see is that throughout your life, you do get frustrated, and I do feel like you do get a little bit argumentative at work. I feel like there's also unexpected things that happen to you, but I also feel like you got a luck there too. So you go on to new jobs quite easily. I do feel like that. There are new things that do come up to you as well. So in terms of, there's no transits that you got around there in terms of any money houses for you. It's just about the natal. So you are a Capricorn. You are a Sagittarian Capricorn moon. So you are very hardworking, and you do get it. Yeah, you are very hardworking. You're for the side that's very fun, likes to travel. Very young at heart, but there's also a side with you as well. You're very hardworking, very determined. You like law and order. You like structure. So I was getting law and order at the beginning. So you would be about law and order, following the rules, and it's about structure as well. And you always like to have things fair at work, into your work as well. So that's where it's sort of going. Anything else to do with work here? You would have got, I can see here in your chart that you would have gotten either love or money. That's very good. You won Employee of the Year. I can see you're born with good things there in the career. I can see that you do get a bit argumentative, but on the whole, you do have good things that you're born with, your natal, not your natal planets. As in transits, I can see that would have been maybe earlier this year or last year, you got luck with either a loved one or money. So that may be an opportunity that came then to you as well. So I can see that, and you're probably even feeling it. It's like you're heading in the right direction as well at the moment. Yeah. So I can see that in your chart to do with just the financial side of things. So if you do want a reading with us, in more detailed reading, you can contact us and we will do that for you as well. Okay, so let's move on to another person. Let's see who we got here. Sorry, I've got.
Isn't there a Helen?
I did see Helen there somewhere.
Yeah, I think
Just got to find Helen.
where was the next one?
Yeah, let's try and find Helen because I know Helen was there. If I can find. So Helen, if you're there, if you can put up a question again. I'm just trying to find it. It stops us from looking from all the there.
Can't see it.
Cannot see Helen. Cannot see your question there, Helen. Let me just look at. Let's have a look. If I can see it on my.
Anything from my younger brother and spirit.
Oh, okay. So she wants to about her younger brother in spirit. Okay, Helen. She needs Helen's brother who's in spirit. I just feel like this man that was that I just see the cheeky smile with him. Very cheeky smile. See, he's very fun. To me, he has fair hair. That's how I see him. Sarah, I hope I'm on the right track. Helen, if you are out there, if you can put up anything, just let us know that we are on the right track. That would be great. From my second eldest brother. So was this man that around you that I'm seeing, is he your brother? The cheeky man with cheeky smile and fair hair around you. But he's very polite. He was very polite as well. I feel like especially around the ladies.
Tall too. Quite tall. Or
Yeah.
taller than much taller than Helen.
Yeah. I've never met him. Okay. So you've never met him. Okay. So sometimes when loved ones, if they have passed away, I guess as younger, they will age with us sometimes. You have two in spirit. Okay. I've never met him, but you have a second one in spirit. And he's an I am seeing an angel wings with him. With that guy as well. I did see that. Okay. So just got don't give up. Okay. Just got don't give up. You're a bright spark, and it's like you're a bright spark amongst the dim lights. And it's time now for your light to shine brighter than everybody else's. So hi Nikki, hi Mickey. So it's like you just need to shine that light, and I can just see your light is shining brighter, but everyone else's is a dim light, and you need to shine brighter than everyone else's. Can you get?
I just see a tall blonde man with you. I feel that if it's not a brother, it's an uncle in spirit, and he cares a great deal about you, and he's almost like your watchdog. He's a protector as well as being a guide. He's showing me he has many aspects and many jobs that he does in your life to help you. I feel there's a name Andrew around as well, or maybe Anthony. There's definitely an A name. I feel that, as Danielle said, you're a very bright spark, but I feel that you don't share when you need help, and possibly that's what he's suggesting, that ask for help too. It's wonderful to be able to help everyone else, but when you need help, let people know that you need help. You don't have to do it all on your own.
Yeah, I just feel don't hide away and shut people off. So I feel like it's time for you to go out and explore what you haven't explored before, but explore the world. It's like I feel like it's the opportunities that are being missed in or this is what I'm getting from the spirit. That is opportunities that are being missed, and it's time for you to sort of open your eyes and explore the world and see the beauty that's within. Like even like a flower, there's beauty within the flower, and you're missing that. It's like yours. So I guess that message is about to stop and smell the roses and to just take time out for yourself, because your candle burns so bright. Everybody wants a part of that candle, so a part of you. So I hope that helps you, Helen. That's to do with your mum. I hope that helps you.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's have a look and see who else we got here. There is no list. We're just going through people that I guess were in line and then if we get more and more, we'll go to who sends out us. We've got another one here from Nav. She's got, hello, will contact me in the next 2 weeks. I gotta know.
I got the same.
I'm sorry. You want love and you're looking in the wrong places. And you're taking, I could be wrong, but I just feel like you need to be more choosy in who you pick. It's like you need to write a list. And because you're worth it, and there's no point just picking anyone, because I feel like you won't be happy. So I feel like that it's good to be picky.
Take the blindfolds off, see them for who they really are. People can be very charming and nice when you're useful to them, but you deserve far better than that.
Yeah. So I hope, unfortunately, it's a no, but with the right person will be a yes. So I'll say that to you. Okay. Who's this? We got another question here from Ishaka. I'm sorry if I can't say your name. Is Sam the next guy I'm going to date? I'm sorry. I just don't feel like this guy's available. I gotta know.
I'm getting confusion. Total confusion around that.
Yeah, same. It's okay, I know why. Are you guys seeing birth charts? Okay, so I read astrology and I can do both the birth chart and natal chart. I read them both together. So if you do want a mini chart reading on a topic, you need to give me, just put your details, and I will get the chart up now and I'll give you a little mini reading, but only on one subject. Okay, if you do want that. Let's see what else we have. Yeah. So in terms of you, astrology, yes. So yeah, so if you do want something, I can give you something tonight just as a thing. Never had really wanted one. A lot of people don't actually realize what astrology is and don't understand it. So it is very, very accurate if you have the right time of birth and the right date. It is very accurate. It explains things of why things happen in your life, what's about you as your own personality. So it does that. Okay, so we've got Isha, you would like that? Okay, and I won't put that up for everyone to see. You want it in Korea. Okay, so I'll put your details in. Let's have a look and see what we get. Okay. Let's have a look here. So let's edit. Okay. So Robin, do you get anything more for anyone there?
No, not at the moment.
Oh, you even have your chart read. Well, now I won't read your whole chart here. I'll only read a little bit. That's the thing. So I'm only going to read mini chart readings. So that's what we're going to get today. February, and it's your 2002. Okay, so the time is at early 2:50. Sorry, I'm trying to say that loud. 2:50, and so you're born in. Okay, so it's another town. Let's have a look. So let's have a look here. So the B. So just gonna get your details up. That's all. Just takes me a few minutes to get it up. I can't get the country.
India, Pradesh.
Oh, it's India. Okay, so we need the country and then the because we're in Australia, so I don't know all the different places in the world. So I do need to have a little bit. Oops, oh, India. All right, and then it's the H. Okay. All right, I've got it up. Continue. Okay, so you want about Korea? Ishaka? Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Okay, so Nav, yeah, we'll be here for a bit longer, so you can. I just need the details up, and perhaps I'll get one of my helpers, and that they will get the chart up ready for me when it comes up as well. So that will make it a bit quicker. Okay, so we got Korea here for Ishaka. So, Robin, I'll teach you a bit about astrology.
Sorry?
I'll teach you a bit about
Okay.
astrology. So, when we're looking at the Korea, we're always looking at the 10th house. We look at the second. This is how I look at it. Everyone reads it differently. So this is what I do. Okay, so we've got the 10th house, which is the career. We have the second house, which is the earnings. So I can see when I look at your natal chart, what you're born with. You're born with Mars in the 10th house. So Mars in the 10th house is going to be, you want to be acknowledged, okay? Mars is strength, but it also is anger. But being in that 10th house, you need acknowledgement. You need to have be in a career where you are acknowledged for the work that and the praise that you do, okay? Now, your second house, your natal chart is empty. There's nothing there. But what I can tell you is that when I look on the outside, that Leo actually rules your second house. So you are, when it comes to work, you can have an ego. You're very generous, big-hearted, and probably at work you'll it's like you like a bit of maybe like a bit of attention, or you like to you like money. You like to earn money. You think you're very important. Okay, very positive person. You have to be very positive. And then we go to where your transits are, and I can see at the moment you do have your Mars is hitting your Mars, so you'd probably be a little bit frustrated at the moment. You're probably even maybe even today a little bit emotional, frustrated, a bit about work, but a bit of anger there as well. If you can relate to this, please please say yes or no. Okay, and then but I can also see you've got Uranus transiting that house for you as well. So it's about unexpected opportunities that come in. So I'll just get one of my helpers, if they can see that Nav's details. Can you please put up her chart for me?
What's the details?
I'll get Robin to write it down.
Sure.
10th of September, 95.
Yeah. And then we'll get that. Okay. Yeah, so I can see with Uranus being in there, that's been in that house for around the last, I'm going to say estimate 6 to 8 years. And it's going to be in there for about another year or so. So it's all about unexpected. So the past few years for you has been unexpected ride for work. Maybe you've had unexpected opportunities come in. When we look at Uranus, it's unexpected. It's ruled by Aquarius. So you don't know what you're getting. So you still got a little bit more of that coming into that house as well. I can also see when I look at planets hitting planets, you've got your Neptune hitting Venus, your natal Venus. So this can indicate in astrology that there could be some sort of maybe a dissolve or disconnect. Could be about money, or could even be maybe about a loved one, where maybe a partner's could be like a relationship has not gone well, but it could be about money as well. It could be either. If that hasn't happened already yet. And anything else? That's what I could tell you today about that to do with your career. So I hope that helps you. If you do want to know more, you can contact me for an actual astrology reading. Okay. Pisces, hey. Okay, you haven't had a reading yet.
Competition.
Competition. Okay, we will try and get to you. Just okay. All right, Administrator, if I put your question up, please. Pisces, is it Pisces World? Please put a question up, and I will. Okay. Okay, so this is Nav's chart, and what did you want to know about marriage? Okay, so I won't put up I won't put the details up for everyone to see. I'll just let's have a look for you. About marriage. So you want to look at relationships. Okay, so what I see for you is that when we're looking at relationships, we look at the 11th house, which is the friends. We look at the 7th house, which is marriage. And then we look at the 5th house, which is relationships. So we'll do natal first, and then I'll look at transits for you. So, pardon me. So I can see when I look at your natal planets, okay, in the marriage house, you've got Mars. You've also got your true node, and you've got Mercury there. So Mercury, you feel most comfortable talking about your partner, and the way you communicate, there needs to be a fairness in the way you communicate, and even the way you think is about a fairness happening there for you as well. Now, I guess even in relationships, there'd be a fairness, okay? So Pisces, well, we do need your details to do your chart. Without your chart details, I can't look at the chart.
Birth date and time of birth.
Yep,
and
place. And Robin, if you get anything on this,
Yeah.
people, please,
Okay.
please say. So then, obviously, no.
I'm learning at the moment.
You're
This is
learning.
wonderful.
I'm going to teach you astrology. You can do it with me next
Okay.
time. So we got our Mars. I just thought this would be different, guys. Just thought it'd be different for our lives. Then we got Mars there. So your Mars you're born with Mars in that 7th house. So again, it's a strength, okay? These planets are going to help bring people into your life and can help them stay. But with Mars being there, you're going to get a little bit frustrated there, okay? I feel like you could be a little bit argumentative with your partner. You might think that you're always right. And even when you get angry, I'm going to say your Mars is in Scorpio. So the way your temper, I'll try and be nice. Scorpios have that stinger. Okay, they have that sting. And because your Mars is in there, you can be, when you get angry, you can get maybe a little bit mean. I will say that, okay, when you do get angry. Now, because you're a girl, Nav, I'm assuming you're a girl. Yes, you're a girl. Okay, so with girls, so what you attract for in a partner, I do look at where the Mars is. So you're actually attracted to Scorpio energy. So you're attracted to men who may be a little bit secretive, who may be, you may be attracted to men who are, as I say, they have that stinger. So you're attracted to men who, that Scorpio energy. So they might not be a Scorpio as such, but they'll may act like a Scorpio. So you're looking for someone who do keep those cards close to their chest. Scorpios can be very loyal. They can be, but you'd never make an enemy of a Scorpio. That's what my saying is. Don't make an enemy, but they can be very, very loyal, and they need to trust you before they come into intimate as well. Can you do the next one on this one? Thanks. Just go to Google. So I've got helpers here. They're going to help me bring up the charts. So the symbol Pisces, was it Prince of Pisces Pride? We'll get to you in a moment. So Nav, I will say that that's what you're attracted to. Now, in terms of, you don't have actually any transits going through any of your houses, although I can see coming up next year, by the end of this year, you are going to have Jupiter actually in your 11th house. 11th house is friends and friendships. So you're Scorpio, okay. Okay. As I say, Scorpios, they make very loyal friends. So I will say they do. And okay. Now, and then you're born in the 11th house. You've gone, that Uranus is on the edge of the 11th and the 10th. So you get unexpected friends. Your friends that you have are going to be unexpected. But as I'm saying, you got that Jupiter coming into 11th house next year, or the end of this year, coming into next year. And that's going to be next year. There's a possibility of you meeting someone new, but you're possibly meeting new friends and being more social as well. Okay? So I will say that for now for you. I'll leave it there. As I say, these are just going to be mini readings. I won't go into the whole chart. If you do want a proper chart reading, you can book in with us or me. I'll teach Robin. She'll be an astrologer too.
Cap your limit on the people.
Just edit the last one.
Okay. Yep.
Edit the last name.
Yep. Sure.
So Pisces, I will get you up. Can you tune into anything for Nav? Do you see anything for her for marriages?
No,
I see her just having a wonderful, happy time at the moment. I feel there's a marriage in the future, but not for a couple of years. I see an absolutely drop dead gorgeous white dress with lace, long sleeves.
Yeah.
Very handsome man. Very long marriage
Yeah.
and beautiful children.
What I will say with your chart, it's just gone now, is that what I can see when you do meet someone, depending what's in their chart, your chart looks very positive. That I don't feel like you're going to go through. I mean, just look like a big breakup soon. Like you haven't got any like negative planets around there that's sort of stopping anything at the moment. I can see change of friends coming in the future, but I do see that. So the planets that you have, they do help people come in. And I'm going to say, when you are single, you're probably not single for long. Well, not with these planets. You wouldn't be single for long. So Nav, I hope that it helps. Thank you, helper. Okay, so then we've got so Pisces world. Let's have a look. Love Shoddy reading on my love life. Currently single and wondering if a new partner is coming. Okay, let's have a look for you. Okay. Well, interesting for you is that your sixth house, your natal. I look at your natal houses in the fifth and the 7th and the 11th. Okay, so the 5th and the 7th is empty. Your 11th house, however, your house of friendships, which we can also look at relationships. You're born with Pluto in your true north. Your life lessons to do with your friendships. The Pluto is about change. So for you with friendships, there's a lot of changes that happens. And I dare say with you, when a friendship or relationships end, it ends in a big way. And then a new one comes in because it's like Pluto's like the phoenix. Now, I will also say where your Mars is where the men that you're after. So you're a lady. I'm assuming you're a lady. You're a lady, yes. I'll say she's a lady.
Or anybody, it could be anything.
Okay. So in astrology for girls, if you're in astrology for girls, where their Mars is, that's the men you're going to be attracted to. If for boys, it's where the Venus is. So for Mars, if you are a girl, your Mars is in Pisces. So if you are a girl, yes, you are female. Good. Okay. So you're attracted to Pisces energy. So it's either a man who is a Piscean, or these are the traits that you would be attracted to. Someone who may be very sensitive, shy. They could be maybe emotional, as well, very intuitive person. They're like Pisceans are like psychic sponges. They absorb the atmosphere around the room. So they're like psychic sponges. And I say they can be a little bit sensitive. Okay, they are water signs, so there's emotion there with them. They are the last sign of the zodiac. So if we think about the first sign, which is the Aries, who are very strong, very here I am, it's going to be the opposite with Pisces. So you're probably after someone who's a bit more shy. Okay, that's what you're attracted to. Then the Venus, your Venus is actually in Pisces. Your Venus is in Aries. So you dress to impress. To get men, when you find them, you like to dress to impress. That's what it's all about. Okay, with you? Now, when I look at transiting for you, transits coming in to do with love, what do I see? Look, I can see now at the moment it will probably feel like you're in a fog at the moment. Probably feel don't know where you're heading in life. I can see that in the chart for you. Look, I can see that. Give it a couple of years time. I know, just looking at the chart, give it a couple of years time, you're going to have Uranus in your 5th house. So it's going to be unexpected over the next, when that happens, when it hits, over that space of time, which could be up to 8 years, it's going to be unexpected. Meet someone, could be unexpected, get married, could be any, like on a whim. Okay, you don't know what you're going to get when you got Uranus. But I always see it as a good planet. I don't see it as a potential bad planet. But it's unexpected. Look, when I look at tuning into your chart to see when are you going to find love. Look, I feel like there's a big chance of you finding love potentially next year, towards the end of next year, or even like in May, June. And you're going to feel much more confident in yourself. You're going to feel, I can even see, I'm estimating in the chart, but I'm getting my guides the month. I don't have time to sort of play out. If I'm having a private reading with you, I will sit there and play around with times and get you to write times down. Right here with time that we're limited, I am just going to estimate for you. You are going to feel more confident in your communication, more confident in yourself. And I feel like that's when you're going to find that love. And you find, I feel like you need to find compassion for yourself. It's like you're very hard on yourself. So it's about, you always feel like not wanting to let people down. And that's okay, but you just need to take time out for yourself. You're you're an independent person, even though you are a Pisces yourself. There is something that's independent too. So I hope that. No. Okay, sure. No worries. Okay, so do you want to give Piscean real quick a reading? About marriage, about partner?
Not really getting anything at the moment.
Okay. Let's have a look at some cards. Because your chart, look, I can tell you when the good energies that happen in the chart, but it's a little bit off. It's not next year. But I do feel like psychically it's going to be next year. Because I can psychic medium as well as astrology. We all use it as once. Exactly. The reading was exact. Is that what you're talking about? I hope. Yeah. As long as I've got the right details, it is. Okay. Choose. Okay. We got my love cards are coming out. It's okay. Look, as I said before, you need to, I feel like when men come in, you need to stand your ground too. I will say that. I feel like you need to stand your ground as well. But I do see more coming in, and I do feel like it is around May, June next year. Good one's going to hit. That potentially you can meet someone. Like I said, I'll go more in detail in the chart with you for private readings, but right now with time-wise, we won't. But I hope that helps you. Okay, let's move on to someone else. Okay.
It's Mickey.
Mickey. Can I get my helpers to...
Oh, do you need the city? Because
Yes.
she's got the state there.
Oh, I need the city. Can you also do Ruby? We do Ruby first. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I have all my helpers here, and I actually been teaching them how to read charts. So she's actually been getting, she's learning, and now she's learning faster and how to get them up for me.
27.
So just wait there, and we'll do it. So that's okay. That's okay, Pisces World. Okay.
There we go.
So with Ruby.
No, there's no time.
Okay, Ruby. Just make up a time and I'll see if I can see. So to get the exact reading, I will need a time there as well.
And where was she born?
Where were you born, Ruby? I need to know where as well. If not, we'll just go straight to Robin's got a chart here for Mickey. Just put this one in because I've got the details. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Okay, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight. It has been a little bit different. I have decided to do this on a whim. The other day I thought let's just try this out because we'll try and make our lives different from everybody else as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun because everybody's learning as well. I mean, none of us know everything, so it's wonderful to be able to look at different aspects of readings. And even if the internet causes us problems at times, spirit still comes through and we get some wonderful messages. And we also have wonderful subscribers and wonderful people viewing us.
Yeah. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you will get notifications up when we are doing more lives.
Yeah.
I do my horoscopes as well. I have put the horoscope up for October. I'm doing cooking videos, so I'm going to do a cooking video on making pizza from scratch, some desserts as well, and they're all pretty easy recipes, but they all come out really nice. And
Danielle's an amazing chef.
I try. So we will. So Mickey, I will get yours up in a moment. We're just waiting, and yeah. But you can still put questions down. What I will say to you, Ruby, see what we can pick up for you as well. Stubborn. I will.
What state is Connecticut in?
Connecticut's in the USA.
Yeah, I can't find USA, so I'm stupid reason.
Oh.
Okay.
Connecticut's
Ruby.
a state just below New York.
Oh, there it is.
Say Ruby. Ruby, is that Ruby from before?
Can you ask her for her
No.
time of birth and her city?
Yeah, Hartford is the city.
No, I'm talking about Ruby, not Mickey.
Oh, Ruby,
Sorry.
if Ruby, if you need to give us the other details, we can do the astrology reading for you. If not, we'll just do psychic for her. We'll just do psychic now. It's okay. Just need to Ruby. Thank you for subscribing. Mickey's a
Girl.
Oh, good.
Okay. All right, we'll just go back to Ruby in a moment. Okay, so Mickey.
She wants to know with a life in the farm, I think.
About the future of the farm. Okay, so therefore we would be need to looking at the fourth house.
We're talking to you now, Mickey.
We'll go back to Ruby. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess for you, if you have a big change. Look, I can see that overall, probably today has been really hard. This probably hasn't been the best day for you, Mickey. You've probably been feeling maybe a bit emotional there, and anger, frustration, just with the planets, just the way they are and where it is aligned in your chart, what I can see, where you've got over your sun. When we look at planets, hitting planets in astrology, and your sun, it represents your life. So when we see something that's hitting your sun, it's going to affect yourself and your life. So I can see it's like you're walking in a bit of a daydream at the moment as well, and things haven't been going that well for you. Like it's like not there hasn't. It's like not like there's been some things. Hi, Betty. There's been like some things that are maybe going well, but there's not everything at one time has been going well for you, and that's been happening for I'm gonna say over a good maybe it could maybe be about 10 years, maybe. And I'm gonna say that let's see. Yeah. So I can see you got Chiron. I will say you got Chiron. So Chirons are emotional pain, and that's in your first house. Your first house is your body. So it's affecting not only your body but you. Okay. So I say we aren't doctors here, but I do see health in the chart, and I just can see with these transit planets. I've got these same transits, and it's like there could be maybe some hiccups happening. So maybe some hiccups happening with health. But it's just like, yeah, things haven't been going well. Yeah. Anyway.
General hiccups, or
yeah,
she needs to.
Well, I'm not tuning in. I'm just reading the chart. I'm not going to tune in for health right here unless she puts something up.
No.
It's okay. But I'm just going to say, as we just say, because we don't want to worry anyone. I'm just going to say that there could be some health issues that come up, and maybe the doctors can't find exactly what's wrong. It's like with myself, I've had some health issues up that and I've had to go to see alternate doctors because they couldn't really find exactly what was going on with me. Sorry, okay. Where else am I going to? Look, on a good note, there is unexpected love or money coming your way, and it is going to come very soon. It will come either this year or next year. Probably this year, I'm saying, because you've almost got that Uranus hitting the Venus, and that's in your second house. So it's either going to be money or it's love coming your way. So I can see that happening. Again, I'm not going to go too far in timeline, because I don't have time to sort of go back. I can go back and forwards using this program, but I'm not going to do that today. Okay, so I can see that on a good note that's coming in for you. When I look at natal, like your fourth house, which is the home, which is the home and family, where I would be looking at moving or anything to do with like land, moving. You would look at the fourth house. We would look at your moon. And you don't have anything transiting, and you're nothing born in that house. So it's and there's nothing where your moon is situated in your chart. There's nothing around that. You're gonna have to wait and see though, because that Uranus, I mean, that could also indicate if you are going to sell, although I feel like you shouldn't sell. But there could be some money coming in with that. It could be a love. So that could be something that's going to come up for you as well. I just feel like you shouldn't move. I just feel like, no. I think I've said this last time with you that, yeah, you shouldn't really move. What I will say to you, because I haven't got much in terms of the home in your chart for you, is that you are an Aries. So you are a very strong, real person. So you might be a little bit argumentative, and you can think that you're always right, because Aries think that they are always right. But they're good leaders, and they're good delegators. Okay. But you're also, they're fire. Your moon's in Leo. So emotionally, you're out there. You're very social. It's about look at me, and it can be in a good way. So this is not a bad way. It's a good way. And you have a big heart, love family, lots of challenges. Yeah, I can see that in the chart. But you're fire. You just see your fire, but you got these two fire planets there. But you're sending the way you present yourself to people. It's this Piscean energy. So you probably come across as being very maybe shy, a little bit timid, a little bit soft. But underneath that, you're very strong, very, very strong. And your Mars is in Piscean energy too. So you the men that you attract. You like men that are very intuitive men who might be a little bit shy. So probably opposite to you. So you're probably maybe very much like as I said, social butterfly out there. So for you, the health is great. It's people around me. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's fine. But it can be in other ways as well.
This is for Ruby, but it's for her husband or her partner. She gave me the details for her partner. She wants to see if they're going to get back together or not.
Oh, okay. So it's her partner?
Yeah, but there's no city and there's no time.
Oh, Ruby, without the proper time or the city, we can't really do the chart.
It's India.
We need to know which suburb in India.
I put in New Delhi.
India, New Delhi?
Yeah, I put
But
in
there's
New Delhi.
no transits. Oh, hang on. Transits.
There's no time.
Well, we can't really see much. So Ruby, okay. What I will say for Mickey, about the farm, don't sell the farm. I've quite clearly you shouldn't be selling the farm, but you can make money out of the farm. Again, I'm seeing that what I said last time for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Okay, so we'll get to quickly Ruby. Okay, now Ruby, we have got limited details for you, so I will try and read off what I have. Okay.
Is that the one that's reconciling as well?
I think it's someone else. Okay, Ruby, what I can see for you is, okay, you've got a lot around your Venus.
That's not her chart.
Oh, so
That's her husband or whatever.
okay, so your partner's chart, what I can see about your partner's chart is that
Oh no.
Punjab.
The city's
Punjab, with
and I
northern
put in New
India.
Delhi.
Northern India, so it's a long way different.
it's okay. What I can see of this chart, what I can see without the time, so it's okay. Look, your partner, when we look at the Venus Venus is love and money. And then we're on the outside with his transit charts. What I will say is that he's got luck coming up. So there's a luck there with love, with money. But at the moment, he's got a big change there. He's got Saturn, Pluto. So Saturn brings in there's a problem with him around love, one, or money. The Pluto, again, it's a lot of change. But there's Jupiter coming up behind it, which is probably going to be there within a month or two, which is going to give him luck. So there is a chance there. There is a chance with the Jupiter that it can reconcile with that transit. I'll just say it's a chance. But my gut feeling on this is that I feel like there's a feeling of needing to break away from this. Even though it hurts you, even though this is I feel like a lot of heartache and pain. But I will just say this is that I feel like it's time to maybe break away. What do you feel?
Is she the one who was asking about reconciliation earlier?
I don't know. I think there was someone else.
Oh.
No.
There. Oh no.
Yes.
It is?
Wants to know if you reconcile.
Yeah.
with him.
I don't feel that the reconciliation. I don't feel that would be a very good idea.
He has many problems. Yeah.
I feel that there's someone much nicer. It may not feel like it at the moment, but I feel there's someone much nicer, and to use the term, your soulmate is out there. I don't feel that this man is your soulmate. You've spent quite a bit of time together, but I feel if you reconcile, it'll be nice for a little while, and then it'll go back to old habits. Move on. I know it's a very hard thing to do at times, but think about what could be, all the wonderful things you'll miss out on if you keep your problems close to hand. That's the message I'm getting.
Yeah,
You don't need these problems.
Yeah, I think there's more about, I don't want to go in public forum too much into this, Ruby, only because of I think the delicate situation that it is. But yeah, we're limited to what we can see. And reading someone else's chart, we like to read your chart, then we've got permission to read your chart too. Okay, we'll do one more. So we'll do one more because we have been on for nearly an hour and a half tonight. So don't forget to like and subscribe this. Subscribe to my channel, like this as well, and we'll do more of these as well. And I might, if you guys are liking the astrology part, we will do more. I'm going to teach Robin astrology. I'll teach you.
Yes.
And so she can go on as well. But
I can be the apprentice.
if you have anything to have on, you can always just
I know.
You can say. Okay, so let's have a look at got Ashley here. Okay, does Aiden think I'm attractive? I've got love. I feel like there's love in the air with this. I've got like love hearts coming out of the eyes. You're very attracted to him. I feel like he's shy.
Yeah, I got exactly the same.
Yeah, I feel like this man is. I feel like he is, but he's very shy. Like I feel like almost you got to take his hand. Like almost you got to do the lead with this. I just feel like he's not sure. He's saying about he's not sure with this as well. I feel like there's a lot of. I think like you have a lot of knowledge. I feel like this has been a bit emotional for you as well. You've wanted this to, you want this to happen. You'll be. I feel like you're very intuitive. Very intuitively, this is something that you want to. So hello, happily ever after. Greetings. He is shy. Okay, yeah. I just feel like it's like you're wanting. I feel like you're standing in your power. It's like if roles were reversed and women were the peacocks, you would be the peacock with the fan out. That's what I'm feeling like. You're like presenting yourself. You're like, here I am. And he's just like, I don't know still. It's like he almost needs to be like, I don't know.
He's like, not sure.
I just feel like you need to take the lead.
But in a gentle way, not in an overwhelming way, because I think he'll run away if you.
I feel like he's a little bit sensitive as well. He's a Libra.
Yeah, so he's going to be very quiet.
You're an Aries. Oh, so you're an Aries. So you'll be a very important person. You're very strong. You're very out there. You're independent. Yeah, for him, Librans, they are very nice people. They like to do things for other people. So they're constantly wanting to make sure other people are okay. They put themselves second and everyone else first.
But they
And then
find it
they
very
complain.
hard to make their minds up.
And then they complain because no one's doing it for them, but they're doing it for everybody else. So that's exactly what they're like, and it's about justice, and they like things to be fair and just, but they don't like confrontation. So they're probably not going to be I'm not going to say they're not outgoing, but some of them are outgoing, but they just don't know how maybe to sort of get there a little bit because they don't want to disturb the water. That's the thing with Librans. Okay, but they're very nice people. I like Librans. So I have a friend who's a Libran and she's very nice.
So do I. And I have 2 friends who are Librans.
So what I will say for you'd have Mars without even looking at your chart. I know for a fact you've got Mars in your first house. Well, generally speaking, if you're looking at areas as a collective, Mars is in their first house. Wherever Mars is in your chart, and if it's around your sun, you'd be getting very angry at the moment or very frustrated, or could be a strength. Maybe you're feeling more courage. But I do see there's a chance it's coming together, but I will say you will need to make, like I said before, and I feel like if you're an Aries, you have no problem taking the lead because Aries are very strong. So,
But don't overwhelm him.
yeah,
That's
I think
what I'm getting.
baby steps. If he's a Libran, yeah, he needs a bit of time. But yeah, I hope that goes well for you. 23rd is coming into me, 23rd. So I feel like if anything's coming, I feel like anything happens by the 23rd of October, because I got that number. I feel like that's a significant date. So I feel like something might happen by the 23rd for you. Just came into my head now. Okay. Harmony is subscribed and liked. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we have been on for about an hour and a half. Guys, please tell your friends please tell your friends. Please, share this. So we want to get out to as many people as well. I am trying to build up my page. I am trying to get out there. So, okay, we'll do, I guess, a future one. We'll do one for Harmony as well quickly. When will I meet my future husband? Quickly, I get it 2 years. What do you get? Could be 2 months or 2 weeks, but I get a 2.
18 months, 2 years.
18 months or 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel like you need to go looking. He'll find you.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's a destiny thing. Everything's destined. We all have destiny, and this is in your destiny. So I don't feel like you need to. You're very worried. I feel like there's a worry for you about this, and I feel like it's a clock ticking kind of situation. But don't worry, because I do feel like there could be more kids there with you as well. Okay. So I feel like you will meet them. Yeah, I just get rest assured you will meet them, and I get a 2 with it. It couldn't be February next year. So when I get the number, it can mean the month. It could be maybe like February, like the second month of the year. It could mean 2 weeks. It could mean 2 months. It could mean the second date. So that's the thing with me. I'll get a number, then we're going to try and I'll get a feeling, but I feel like it's a 2 year with you.
I feel that she's already come across him. She just hasn't. They haven't noticed each other.
Okay, yes, it's a clock ticking for sure. I just get don't worry. Don't worry. Is he from work? I get a no.
No, but you've crossed paths in the past 12 months or so.
Yeah.
He may be a friend of a friend, or I do feel that you've seen each other, but that's as far as it's gone. We've seen each other from a distance or in a group of other people. I don't feel that.
Something to do with a railway.
Oh, yeah.
Something to do with a railway. So I do have helpers here with me, and they're also talented psychics as well.
Yeah.
So they've also said they're getting the railway with you.
Maybe travelling on the train.
Yeah. So I hope that it helps you. I keep on saying we're doing one more, because we have been going on for about an hour and a half, and then we get one from Harmony. happily.
Happily ever after.
Sweet. It's so giving.
So, so we'll say, guys, please, as I say, please subscribe to the page. Please like this feed. Please share it out so we can build this up to be a, like a. I always watch Barbara Goldsmith or Barbara. I think she changed her name to Georgia, and she always says like it's her family, so we can make it our family. so nice. Okay. Okay. So happily ever after. What have we got quickly? Let's see, what predictions are there when it comes to Raz and I? What's going to happen? He said, we not a couple, we travel, we meet long distance. But this one I think we've both done before, happily ever after. And subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Big hugs to you too. Did we do this one before? Did we read for you before? Was it someone else? I get confused.
Where is it?
Happily ever after. Was it someone else? Did we read for
No,
them
I don't
before?
think we've done a happily
Okay.
ever after before.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look. So Raz,
Oh.
Raz and
No, you need a rub.
Rav.
One there.
Okay. Okay. It's like you're missing each other. When it comes to Raz and I, what's going to happen? He said we're not couple until we travel. Meet as long distance, but I'm sorry, but I get the word crazy coming into my head. Like this is not, like this is crazy. Like this is, I don't feel positive. I feel like this guy's all talk. I feel like he's all talk and there's not much action with him. But I just feel like there's a missing of each other. Like there's like a miss, like whether you're traveling, you're missing, you're not on the, like there's missing each other.
Traveling in the opposite direction.
No.
I'm sort of say that, but I don't feel there's a connection, a good connection. I don't feel there's a romantic connection.
It's like you wait for the next one. It's like the next guy that comes along is going to be much more in tune with you. He's going to walk the same path as you, and it's not about his demands. It's going to be about two of you coming together and making it happen. Because like I said, that's what I said. Got the word crazy for you, so he's making you insane because it's all his word, and he's trying to pull you along this string. So I feel like the guy that you meet after this one is going to be much suited to you, which is why I hope he does kind of make it some effort. We had a pass together. Yeah, the next one that comes along, I feel like this next one that comes along, he's going to want to do things for you. So whether or not he's a Libran or like a Libran. So you're looking for someone that's going to do things, like want to do things for you, make sure you're looked after. And I feel like they're going to cherish and they're going to love you. It's like they're going to love you forever. This guy is about what he wants. And it's like,
She still has feelings for him, and he's taking advantage of her.
Yeah. So I feel like that I just kept getting the next guy. And he could be younger. So I feel like he could be a couple of years younger or a year younger. I feel like there's a possibility, or maybe he's young energy. So maybe he's the same age as you, but he has like young and youthful energy, or he could be young and youthful star sign. I will say that as well.
Remember, you're worth much more than what this guy is giving you at the moment. You shouldn't have to chase someone to be with them. You shouldn't have to follow a list of rules to please somebody else. It should be a partnership. It's mutual. It's not about you will do this and then I'll do that. There is someone beautiful out there for you.
Yeah. So what I will say now, guys, so
He's currently looking for a job.
Yeah. He's looking in the wrong place. But he thinks he needs to maybe go down a level. That's what I feel like. All right, so how are we going to wrap this up quickly for everybody? Because otherwise we'll be just going on forever. And as I say, you guys, we are available for private readings, so please contact us if you would like one. Now, what we'll finish up, we'll do a 3-card spread, and Robin and I will read from this a collective spread. So I'm gonna, because it's been an astrology night. So I hope you guys like the astrology. If you do, let us know. We'll do more of it next week. I will train Robin up, and we'll see how she goes next time. If one of my other helpers, if they want to have a go, fine. That we can let them have a go as well. Let's all. I love astrology. Okay, we're going to do a 3-card spread, a collective card for, okay. All right, I'm going to give my take, and then Robin will give her take on the card. So we've got 3. So everyone can pick up 1, 2, or 3. And this is going to be a collective spread we'll say for 2 weeks' time, okay? So for people who are picking card number 1, what I am going to say to you guys is don't give up the fight. The end is going to be near. It's like you're in this vision of, it's like you're going through a tunnel at the moment, and you're trying to get to that place where, you know, your wishes are at, where the sun, it's like you're, well, like it's like going to a beach, to a really nice place. And at the moment where you are, it's like I can feel like there's sort of envious around you, or green with envy. So whether you or someone around you maybe be jealous or be envious. And I feel like there's no need, because your wishes are going to come true. You are coming into a bit more posturous by the end of these 2 weeks. And there is a bit of not knowing what's going on around you. I do see a frustration, but it's also like you're jumping ahead. I see, like in this card, I do see like a ram, like a jump, or we call it Giselle, jumping through the clouds. So, and I also feel like with you guys, there is, for some of you who may be hearing baby news, I feel like there's a bit chance of a baby coming around you as well, or hearing news of a baby within these next 2 weeks as well. But the main thing for you is don't give up the fight and don't hide. I feel like for some of you out there who may have young children who are maybe they're feeling a bit overwhelmed, a bit nervous, and it's about comforting them as well over these next couple of weeks. I could go more on this card. I am starting to see more, but I don't want to take away from Robin. So let's see what she has for this card number 1.
Well, I agree most with what Danielle has said. I feel that a lot of people who have chosen this have struggled recently and have come a very long way. And you need to give yourselves a pat on the back and say, look how far I've come. I'm very proud of what I've done. Even though it might only be baby steps, you've still come through almost a birth of fire. You've tolerated many things. You've cleaned many things out of your lives, and now you're reaching for the stars. This is the 12th house, this card, and I feel that it's the ultimate pathway to achieving exactly what you wish and what you want. The sky's the limit. And definitely there's nothing but happiness ahead for people who've chosen card 1.
So that's card 1, by the way. That's the card we're just reading. The 12th house it's a house of secrets, by the way. It's a funny house. Okay, the next one we've got, Scorpio. Okay, let's see for next 2 weeks with this card. Look, I feel like people who are choosing card number 2, there is someone around you that I feel like is I'm going to say a snake. That it's like I get like a devious energy, whether or not it's a fun devious, like, you know how sometimes you say people are it's like a fun way, or misty or devious, like devious. But I will say it's, trust your instincts these next 2 weeks. Trust where you're going. Trust that everything's going to be okay. No matter if you hear bad news or you're a bit agitated, trust that there's a plan, and that you're going to get there in the end. Because I just feel like it's a lot about trust in here as well. And knowing where you're going, and knowing that, you know, what's around you it's going to be okay. Like we're all human. We have to feel different emotions, and we have to go through different things. And I feel like this week is reassuring you with that, no matter what's around you, what's going on. But I will say, just watch. I feel like there is a person around you who does have like a bit of a forked tongue. So they're going to try and tell you a bit of lies. It's like I hear that song, that Sweet Little Lies. That's who sings that song? Yeah, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. That one. So just know in yourself, if it doesn't feel right, what they're saying, just then don't believe it, because I feel like you're going to have a knowing inside you. That's what I say with this card.
Totally agree with Danielle. I feel that be wary of false friends. That's what I'm perceiving. There will be people who will give you the impression that they're on your side, that they're helping you, but be wary. If that little feeling is in your gut, that niggly feeling, or the butterflies in your chest, anything that says question this, please do. There are lessons to be learned when you have people like this around you, because it's got nothing to do with your inability to cope or anything like that. It's sometimes there are people in life who just enjoy taking advantage of others and enjoy playing a rather cruel game. But keep your eyes open. Everything will be fine. With your eyes open, you'll see the genuine people around you, and please discard those that aren't.
Yeah. And for the last card, so that was the card there. Oops. Here we go. And for card number 3, we have Libra. So for these people who picked card number 3, I feel like, again, it's about standing in your power these next 2 weeks. It's about having everything at a balance. It's like everything needs to be even. And it's like you're going to be scared that you're going to fall through the cracks, or that the ground is going to come from like underneath you, but the ground is solid. So I feel like even though you think that this is like, you think that you're sort of falling through, it's actually solid. So I'm going to say it's going to be okay. And I feel like you're dreading this thing that's going to happen around you. But again, it's about staying in your power and staying in your energy, in those balance. Make sure everything is balanced in your life. I feel like work-life balance is a big thing for these next 2 weeks for you as well. So I feel like that's coming in. I also feel like it could be a bit emotional. You might even meet someone new, or having to, help someone along this next 2 weeks, like you're caring for someone or having to make sure they're okay. So I will say that as well. So, do you see?
Again, I agree with Danielle totally. But I feel that there are some situations you come across where it'd be nice to be able to speak the truth. But during the next 2 weeks, I think you'll find that a few things are happening where being diplomatic and just ignoring some behaviours is the best way to go. By all means, do not ignore vicious or nasty behaviour or any type of violence whatsoever. It's just people can get cranky, people can do silly things without realising it. But rise above that. You have the strength and the balance to make a difference.
Yeah. So, yeah. And that was that card there. So we'll leave it there, guys. Harmony, for your last question quickly, I will say job number 8 is the job that you'll get. I feel like lucky number 8 is the one that you're going to get. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing, you guys.
Yeah. And thank you for everybody who's been here tonight.
Yeah, so we won't answer any more questions because we have been on for nearly 2 hours, actually. So again, please share this around. Please make sure you tell your friends for next time to tune in. Hope you like the show, and we will be back maybe next month, or maybe we'll make it sooner. We do have a live on Facebook as well that we do as well.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that tuned in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, sharing, and your comments. And we will see you again very, very soon.
And thank you for our lovely helpers here tonight.
Thank you. Yes, you guys, much appreciated. Couldn't do this without you.
No.
So
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.